Hello, everybody. It's Kevin here for episode 47 of Adventure Awaits, Dead Sons campaign. How are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited for Book 3, because it starts right now. Well, after I recap, which I'm going to do right now. Rats examines the crystal he found in the tower of the Temple of the 12. After communing with the crystal, he uses its psychic energy to increase his intelligence. Raquel, Rats, and Domash then head to the Starfinder Society to meet with Chiskisk. Chiskisk tells the crew that they have pinpointed the best part of the diaspora to head to, but the area is heavily infested by pirates. Understanding they will need more muscle, Chiskisk brings in a new party member. The towering Vesk they ran into at the club the night before steps into the room. The well-dressed Vesk introduces himself as Razel. With hesitation, especially from Rats, the crew allow him to join them. After tying up some loose ends, the party head to the Vid Game Junior event at Abadar Stadium to cheer on Rats' brother Twim. With Raquel and Rats trash-talking his opponent, Razel throwing in some intimidating growls, and Domash cheering him on, Twim wins the game. Shout out to Chris for that awesome homebrew that he did. That was super fun. And the next day, the crew board their ship, the Good Intent, and head to the diaspora to put a stop to the Cult of the Devourer. Will they encounter trouble on the way? Find out now.
All right, so do we have a Snapple fact?
No.
I'm done with it. We're in book 3. I'm passing
book 3.
I'm passing the torch. It's on to Kevin now.
Thank God, because I didn't want that torch. Kevin, what do you got?
My name's
Did you
Kevin.
get that memo?
Guess what? I guess I'll have another Snapple fact.
Hold on. Let me look up something
Are you sure?
cool.
Because if you do this, you might be locked in for book 3.
I just had a look of fear come across my face. Guys, you're laughing. You're next.
Second
What?
thoughts.
You're after Kevin.
No.
You're book 4.
No.
Yes.
Random. What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's book 5 and Chris is book 6.
Oh, no. I'm
No,
exempt.
I didn't.
No.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Got enough here.
No.
If we get to book 6 and you don't have random facts, we'll replace your ass.
I'll fucking eat you.
So I'm getting my facts from the Starfinder Facts Twitter account.
What a lame ass.
This is going to...
I've actually already shared this with the group on Discord, but this one's really good.
Well,
the Vesk word for Aslanti, translated literally, means those fucking assholes.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
That's about right.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
So that's new to me. Keep that bookmarked, because this is you from now on.
Yeah.
Shout out to Starfinder Facts on Twitter. It's actually pretty fun Twitter follow.
Yeah.
Starfinder facts.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now that that's out of the way.
So we find ourselves flying through space in a spaceship.
Thank you for clarifying that.
You got it?
How did it go in the first episode?
Right, try it.
Very similar to that.
Yeah, you're flying.
You're on a spaceship, flying through space.
You're in a spaceship in space, and I think Alec are like, where else would you be? You're in space in a submarine.
A yellow. Now, you guys have successfully helped Rat's brother Twim, and you have received some helpful information from Chiskisk regarding where you're headed as far as this being pirate-controlled territory in the diaspora.
Can we just go back to the gaming tournament thing? That was way more fun than this.
Sure.
That's over. You'll just be sitting in an empty station.
I'm just sitting here with all my Space Jam.
I sure wish there was another vendor here for some Space Jam.
All over you. I'm like, go Twim.
We come back to Domash in like a week, and he's like 300 pounds. It's full covered in Space Jam.
Guys, you won't believe it. There was so many tournaments while you were gone.
I believe it.
So much Space Jam, mate.
So you find yourself back aboard the Good Intent, heading towards the diaspora, and I guess we got to roll to see how long that's going to take. Does anybody want the honors, or shall I roll the d6?
Is it just
I'll roll.
one?
Yep. 1d6, and there's no add-on to that because you're using the drift engine.
I hope it's 6.
Oh, look, it took a day.
You guys are traveling along for a cool 4 days through space.
I want to know, like, the circumstance that required us to have, like, 4 days. Like, is it, oh, there's like, they're doing construction on this, space highway. We gotta take a detour. Or, like...
That's, like, Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yeah. That movie I've never seen.
Yeah, so you guys, flying for 4 days. I imagine you're kind of guiding Raquel around, checking out the new environment for her, and Razel as well. Is there anything you guys are talking about while you're traveling, or?
Yeah, I welcome them onto the ship, and I'm just like, all right, guys, this is my ship. The Good Intent.
Oh, shit, mate.
I think if you listen back to that will, I'm the one that found it. So, it's my ship. The Good Intent! We named it together. Here's the crew quarters. This is where you guys will be staying. There's a recreational hollow suite. And, some other amenities. And then he looks over at Razel and he's like, try not to break anything.
He like raises his hand like, I don't.
Still blood from the other night still on his hands. He's like, oh, I need to wash my hands.
He licks his
wondering-
fingers.
Oh. He has
The
bits
dirty
and he's
boy.
a freak.
How spacious are these crew quarters? Because
About that big.
I feel like he's not going to be able to sleep very well.
It's like 15 by 20.
Yeah.
They're good.
They're good. All right.
That's the description on
I
that.
know.
They're good.
Okay.
Crew quarters good.
I guess if you want, we could say
Alright.
business class level, like, if you want to give it that kind of...
Okay. All
They
right.
have got microwaves, a little
Nice.
tote that has like the coffee for you in it.
It has a really shitty, it has like a bunch of clothing hangers and an
That you
ironing
can't
board
take
that you
off of it,
can't
yeah.
take off.
Damn it!
Now I'm just wondering, like, what are the beds like twin size? Because
Looks like a...
Yeah.
Yes.
okay, well, I feel like you're going to have a hard time
It'll be
laying
fine.
in that, but
They're 5 foot by 10 feet.
He,
All blue sheets.
He just scoots 2 beds together.
Yeah.
There's only 4 of us.
Blocks the door.
yeah, right.
Can't get out.
Anyway,
He's
There's-
like,
there seems to be a problem here. No, I did this. You're fine. He's like the bed frames in the middle of the door.
Couldn't you have scooted this bed over here
Nope.
and been fine? Oh,
Nope,
okay.
nope. This way.
It's your room.
No. I'm speaking for Kevin's character now.
thanks.
Yeah, I just wonder, is there any, like, because based on the way that you guys met Razel, is it Razel or Rezel?
It's Razel.
I'm gonna call him Raisin.
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 Great.
Based on the way you met him, I just wonder if there's some kind of...
Boy, Raisin.
You're keeping your distance, or you're keeping a close eye on him. How have these 4 days gone? Has Razel been in his quarters, kind of avoiding everybody, keeping to himself?
I think he, at one point, is gonna go up and talk to Rats. And he's gonna say, he's like, brings him to the side, like, just like talking hushed tone, and he's like, so I had a conversation with Jarkek, and he told me about some things, including a name that I recognized. He's definitely not going to bother your brother.
He's wearing his skin, by the way. It's over his face.
I was wondering in what way.
He's like talking through his mouth.
He goes into his bag and pulls out his head.
It's like a puppet. Oh, it's me,
Jarkek the puppet.
Oh, Jesus. I wish that was canon.
Nope, it's canon now. There's actually like a bunch of cannons in the ship. I mean, if you want to... Can we make your character as a fucking psychopath that does that kind of shit?
No, because that's the worst type of character to play
The
with.
murder hobo?
Yes.
Rats just nods. He doesn't have like a reason to dislike Razel yet, but given the fact that he saw him in like a skeezy bar, like beating up people that he didn't know for no reason, with no prior like knowing that they were going to be working together, he just distrusts him. So I don't think he, like, it's like, you fucking suck, but he's just kind of like, I don't know about you.
Yeah.
So, he just nods, like, okay, I kind of already took care of it.
Well, he didn't hear that conversation yet.
Yeah.
At the moment, so.
Raquel.
I mean, she's keeping an open mind because in her field, she wouldn't want to judge a book by its cover.
You just quietly studying everybody else on the ship, trying to get a grip on what they're about.
Okay, so you guys, you're getting used to the group. A couple new players in here, a couple of veterans, really trying to kind of get a feel of each other as you have these 4 days together. Eventually, you arrive at your coordinates. You exit the drift next to a drift beacon. And the site that you see is a bleak site. You've arrived at the Field of the Lost. Out the window on the view screen, large irregular chunks of rock, ice, and these occasional fields of green and blue, like light, kind of floating through this empty space. And in the distance, it's just draped with a backdrop of stars. And you can see these asteroids floating past each other. It's just a total mess. I mean, you're not really threatened at this point by being hit. The space between these things are vast, but you see these things just lazily turning in space, and it's kind of beautiful with the colors, but kind of eerie and calm. A few minutes pass, and I imagine you all are kind of contemplating what's ahead as you chase this cult, and you just wonder who's lurking out there in the distance. Science? Anybody at the science station?
Nope.
Captain, give me a computers check.
It'll be a 15.
Wasn't it? Did you get any bonuses from the ship?
You have a +2 from the computers.
Yeah.
So 17?
So 17.
No, so, okay, 17.
17. You see, like, some blips on the radar, some kind of erratic movement. But this doesn't look like the asteroid's kind of, like, spinning about erratically. Mm-hmm. This thing has a purpose, and it is coming straight for you. It's time for Starship Combat.
Oh.
Oh, no.
All right.
It's a giant asteroid with a ship behind
Giant hemorrhoid.
Guys, there's a bleep on the computer that's coming right towards us.
What happened to your voice?
Yeah,
I
what
don't
the fuck happened? Are you a robot?
Yes.
Raquel turned into a robot.
All right, we good?
Yeah.
Or as best as we can be?
Yeah.
So after about 10 minutes of rehashing this, since it's been a book since we've had combat.
Literally an entire book.
An entire book,
An
yeah.
entire book. I think we got this.
Basically begged Chris not to put us in the Starship Combat for a while. Like, Chris,
You don't know how many I cut out, too. There was supposed to be a starship that lands on Castroville. No.
well, I'm sure a lot of them do, Chris. It's a planet.
In your
got
face.
I mean, technically we landed on Castroville on a starship, so there you go.
Domosh suddenly falls over.
Doma's head explodes. Joke's on you, my backup character's been hiding away in the ship the entire time.
It's the longest shit of my life. I'm ready to get into combat.
Walk out, hey,
75 years.
So I'm new here.
hello, welcome. Shake everybody's hand, getting shot at. Alright, sorry, go.
All right, the wonderful world of Starship Combat. So, we've got phases. There's 3 phases, engineering, helm, and gunnery, and the captain can act in any one of those. So, the first round is going to be to you, Rats, the engineer. What would you like to do to your ship?
I don't know.
starting off
You've
right.
got 4 days.
Actually, could I go ahead and try and hail the other ship? See if we can, like, friendly
You may act.
communicate first? Is this actually, like, where we're supposed to be, or we're just going through this to get to our destination?
You don't know.
We don't know.
We don't have
This is the general location. The closest drift beacon in this area.
So I try and hail them?
You hail them. The ship is still approaching, but as the screen flickers on, you see this woman.
Women can be pirates too. It's 2019.
No. We aren't leaders. Just kidding,
Stop
guys.
it!
So you see this woman, and she has got this red bandana.
Oh shit!
Her hair
Piece
pulled
of
back,
blood.
and she's kind of got this like, I don't know, red like mechanical or electrical thing on her eye, like a targeting reticle almost. And she's wearing this ornate armor, red and gold. You see, she's got a long sword dangling off the side, and she's just brimming with like a smile. And she just says, "It's a pleasure to meet you. Nice of you to say hello before we blow you out of the water."
See you next week.
Yeah, right. I mean, does she hang up or?
No,
Okay.
she's waiting for you.
I'd like to imagine like she turns to rats. Does she hang up?
No, the screen's still on. Look,
She heard everything you just said, you idiot.
You need to talk to her.
you gave me the...
Yeah, you like.
I gave you the kill signal. No, that's the we're dead signal.
You can't tell me to cut the mic when she's standing right behind you.
Yeah, we are actually just wanting to pass through, and we're hoping that we could get by without a fight.
Well, then you've come to the wrong region of space. I don't know what to tell you, my dear.
I mean, that seems a little rash to make that kind of a decision without knowing why we're here in the first place.
I don't really care. You see, we're pirates. We plunder from other ships. And so if you don't have a compelling argument to make, can we get on with the destruction?
I understand that your time is valuable.
Oh, I don't think you do. Please hurry along with whatever it is you have to say.
And their ship crashes into our ship because this conversation took 10 minutes.
They didn't pay attention to the warnings of like collision.
I mean, there's no kind of treaty we can come up with, any kind of peace offering to get us past? I'm sure you are a wonderful businesswoman and you would rather not waste your resources.
Well, I'm in the business of plundering, my dear. If you have a better offer, I would certainly like to save on any munition. But if you have no better offer, then I will just disable your ship, take your stuff, and leave you adrift in space.
I just kind of look over at them like...
If you've got something better to offer, you've got about 30 seconds before we open fire.
Domash is like typing at like the... he's bringing up all like the gunnery stuff. Like, made your bed, mate.
I mute it so she can't like hear me talk.
Okay.
I'm like, hey guys, maybe you should just go ahead and fire first because I don't think she's gonna listen.
I don't think the DM's going to let that happen.
Also, the range penalty would be too much for me to really care to try, so no.
No, yeah. And I'm
She's like, I imagine that she's still talking and like you just hit the mute button. And yes, you now have 5 seconds.
yeah. All right. Well, okay.
Do you just hang up?
I tried. Yeah, and I just hang up.
You cut the view screen, and the ship still speeds towards you. Rats, how have you boosted the ship?
I'm going to try to boost our engines.
Yeah, they won't expect us to go faster at them.
16?
Okay, yeah, so Rat's kind of furiously tapping away at the computers and just not able to get the extra juice out of it. It's onto the helm phase. Razel, show these guys what kind of pilot you are.
Alrighty.
Oh, God.
So that would be 25.
You move first.
Oh, fuck.
It was close. Very close.
This is...
Well, this is bad. Razel is going to take the ship on evasive maneuvers around an asteroid to try and get some cover. And I'm going to try and evade. 19. So, yeah, it is a pass. And we now have a +2 to our AC and TL.
So the ship closes the distance and is about within 2 hexes.
And before, well, I guess at the beginning of the gunnery phase, Raquel goes to encourage Domash to light him up because the bitch don't want to listen. She's nicer than
Why do you have a screen to roll on?
Don't roll this.
with that heavy ass dice. And anyway, I fail.
Oh.
It's a 7.
Now we're on to the gunnery phase, and the good intent fires first. Domash, it's been a while.
It has been a while. We can still hit them, right?
Yeah, so you're able to just like scrape right by the asteroid.
The whole time, the last turn, I'm just like, all right, I'm trying. Like, we can use the small gravitational pull from the asteroid to arc a shot around it.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Domash the whole time was muttering to himself. Like, he's kind of like the whole 4 days he was studying the weapon systems, and he was like in the simulation room, like practicing.
Yeah.
Even though it's gonna all be for naught, I have a feeling. But yeah, he's just like muttering to himself. He's like, well, you know, if I can arc a shot around here, I could use the small gravitational pull. I might be able to hit him. And he's like, yeah. And he swings the turret around and he takes a shot.
With which gun?
The turret, which is the light particle beam. Yeah. It's a 16.
That is a hit.
Oh shit! I didn't expect that. Thank you.
Remember, you got that plus 3
plus
that you can pull.
I didn't. I know. Well, I know. Oh, fuck off. 10 damage.
10 damage, and you're targeting the forward for the ship.
Yes.
Okay, so the lasers ripple across, illuminating the asteroid surface, and hits the front of this ship. Which, by the way, I'd like to show you a picture of.
I was trying to get a look at it.
Since I'm coming around that asteroid, I feel like Razel would be like, now! Or something like that.
Okay.
Or like, Domash, shoot now, because...
So yeah, you see this ship, and we got the mini down here too. The Dead Sons collection, and you see there's like this boxy shaped yellowish gold ship. It's got like 2 wings, and they like pitch down on the end. Ryan, I need your airplane expertise here.
I'm sorry?
In describing this thing, with like the way the wings like come out, and then the very ends of them like bend down, almost at like a 90-degree angle.
I mean, you could technically call them.
It looks like the doors on a DeLorean.
Yeah, they look more like.
that.
Someone just stole a DeLorean and stuck doors to the side.
Space
Of me.
DeLorean.
These are Space DeLorean. Yeah, I guess they're not really like winglets, because winglets are a lot smaller on the edge of the wings to help reduce drag on the wings.
And they're delicious.
Yes.
So you see this
Yes,
ship
so many
fast
times.
approaching, and the shields just like absorb some of that energy and shimmer and fade out, and they're gonna fire
Wait,
right
what?
back.
Fade out.
You see like the energy like
You hit the shield.
Yeah,
I mean,
hit
the
shield.
shield were gone. I was like, what? Like, that was quick. It's like, how weak is this ship?
that's a nat 20.
Oof.
So
I fucking hate this game.
Yeah.
so you see the front of the ship light up with a light particle beam.
The game system isn't going to stop in that 20.
Yeah, but I still hate it.
All right, so that's going to be 10 points of damage, and I believe with the critical hits on this is that you take critical damage.
Through shields?
No, I think it does have to be hull point damage.
Yeah.
Top of the second round, it's the engineering phase.
You want to speed us up?
No.
We're like,
We're in close range. All of our weapons are short range too, except for the turret.
We took shield damage, so I'm going to try and restore shields. I'll take one of the plus 3 bonuses. I rolled a 19, so plus that's like a 30 something.
I think our DC is like.
I think you got it.
Okay, so I restore 10 points to the shield.
Okay.
Somebody keeping track of the shield.
Yes.
If it's in your head, then you're not.
Well, we took 10 and then we restored 10, so everything's fine.
Okay, it is now on to the pilot check.
Alright.
Need you to do me a solid and roll really good. God damn it.
Well, that's not very good. 17.
Well met. I get to move first.
Holy shit. I rolled a 4. Which arc did they shoot from?
The 4.
The 4?
The forward part there. You go
I'm playing golf. Space golf.
All right. So they come speeding up. They kind of circle around the asteroid, and they're coming up on the aft side of the Good Intent.
Backwards.
Is there any reason we need to be facing them?
No, the turret can go all directions. Just keep us within 10 spaces. That's the range I have until I start taking penalties.
Okay.
Chris, the way the pawn setup is the enemy ship's backwards,
Is
it
it?
looks like it's moonwalking towards everything.
It is.
That's why I was looking at him like, he's moon shipping backwards.
There.
No, I said firing across her
But yeah,
nose,
yeah,
not up it.
it.
That's fine.
Okay. And okay.
What's medium range?
10. Short's 5.
All right, so I complete the pass around this asteroid and head away from them, and hopefully do some more evasive maneuvers. It seems like evasive maneuvers is like the best thing to do. Like I don't see any of the other ones being all that helpful.
Flyby can work, it just depends on...
That's an easy pass. So we have a +2 to our AC and TL.
All right. So yeah, you zip around the asteroid and head. You got about 6 or 7 hexes between you, trying to keep that distance, but close enough to be within range to fire these things. And now it's on to the gunnery check.
We're in range with one weapon that doesn't take penalties, but...
Domash,
Yes.
great job last time. Let's see if I can help you out. Take out their shields. God, I really would like that tray. Oh, yeah, that doesn't work either. That's a 2 on the die, so... Realizing she's not very helpful, she's actually going to move to the gunnery, the other
Chris, I got a question.
station,
What
because I'm not helping.
quadrant of the ship that I hit?
The 4.
So, forward.
Yeah. All right. So you see lasers fly across from the port side of the ship, and they connect with your ship and do 4 points of damage. Rocks the ship a little bit.
So the aft?
The aft.
I guess I'll fire my return shot with the... and I will take that other +3. I'm going to roll over here because I don't want it to get stuck on that fucking TV. It's a 21.
21 is a hit.
Can I have that one other D6 back? Thank you.
Oh, what did you roll to hit?
I'm sorry?
What did you roll to hit? I'm just curious.
Yeah, actually...
It was like a 22.
Oh, never mind. It's 11 damage.
11 damage, and you're targeting the port side of the ship?
Can I target the front? Or no? The way it's angled, I can't.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then yeah. The port side, yes.
Is that 11?
Yep.
Okay, so you see that the shields shimmer and take a good portion of damage. It's on to...
Rats is like tapping away, like trying to reroute power
And
as
you
much
just
as he can. And he's like, "Nice, man! You've been practicing."
Hey, mate. Definitely. He has like a cigar sticking out of his mouth.
Where did you get that?
Oh, had him, mate.
No smoking in here.
Kind of like...
You're gonna kill the resale value of my ship.
There, I put shag carpet in here. It's gonna absorb all of it. No, yeah, he picked up like a small pack of like cigars that have like celebration cigars, but he figured like, you know those old movies, like they have like a big ass cigar, they're firing like tanks and shit.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. He's just like, you turn around, he has a cigar out of his mouth.
You're like Will Smith. It's for the look.
It's for
You
the
don't
look.
Light it.
Welcome to space. And he go punches the ship.
All right, it's back to the engineering phase. Rats, you're typing away.
Beep boop boop beep 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 beep.
Furiously rerouting systems to other systems and connecting nodes.
Ew.
We didn't really take a lot of damage to the shield last round, so I'm going to roll to boost our weapons system.
Wait, could a Des shot or no? No.
No, because she took an action in another
Did we
round.
do a science officer check for this? Does it matter? Wait.
Yeah.
Didn't matter, but it doesn't.
My computer's is bad, by the way.
Well, the one is 5 plus.
That's a 27 on the check, so I passed. So all of our ones that you roll on your dice are now treated as 2s, I think.
And now it's helm phase. Razel.
Well, wait. So Rat's like, he successfully reroutes power, and he's like, "Well, keep hammering him, Domash."
Don't much like to protect the resale value of your ship. He has a small ashtray. He like takes his cigar out and he like taps on the side. He goes, "Go on, mate. It's what I plan to do." And he like and he's like,
It's not about the ash; it's about the smoke.
roll out a window."
Well, I'll die, Domas! Do you not understand space?
No, I'm more of a jungle kind of person.
Just put it out!
And he kind of like grumbles and like puts it out. And he's like, "I'm coming back for you later." He's gonna go to Ratz's room, open the door, blow a huge thing of smoke, and close the door. Forgot I said that. Oh my god.
Razel, give me that piloting check.
Sorry.
24.
I will move first.
Thank God.
Damn right you are.
So I am with the mini being printed backwards. This is very confusing.
Can't you flip the base around? Oh, wait, that doesn't make sense.
It wouldn't matter.
Matters to me.
No. Oh, it doesn't.
Rat's gonna open his thing up and this huge thing of smoke. And he's like, no! I don't know, what absorbs smells well? Suede?
Okay, the ship
Baking soda?
is just going to stay stationary and slowly rotate so that it's facing the front of you, but it is not going to move.
That worries me.
Yeah.
It's a second shot. What was that with a different gun? Or was it the same gun?
It was a different gun.
It was a turret or
Yeah.
something? Okay.
No, it was a like a laser cannon or something.
Okay.
Why would it not move, though?
Because it's trying to keep us in its forward quadrant.
Yeah. So, I'm taking evasive maneuvers.
If you can try to keep it port side, I would appreciate it.
What do you mean?
We already taken down part of the shields on the port side. It'd be easier to this side. I guess?
No, we took it to the aft, right?
No. First one was aft.
I've got 4 and then port side.
Oh, I did the wrong one then.
No. Us. I'm talking about them.
Oh, on their ship.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
Oh,
No.
So this side?
Yes.
Yeah.
We couldn't have hit. There's no way we could have hit that.
Last turn we did. Because it was facing this way.
Oh.
Then, never mind. We'll just do this side. It's okay. Saying if there was a chance you could, then I'd appreciate it. But if not, I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
4, 5, 6,
They have a turret too, though, so I mean...
8.
That doesn't mean that their forward quadrant gun's not stronger than their...
No, I know, but I mean, like, in regards of trying to get out of line of fire, there's not...
Yeah, I figured since they're trying to move that way, then they've got something powerful on the front.
Exactly.
I know. I just imagine them now just spinning in place, trying to keep us in the forward. We keep moving around.
So yeah, I was we were flying away from them, and I take a hard right around another asteroid to try and get on their
Starboard side.
starboard side. And I'm going to try to use the evasion maneuver to get some extra AC.
Their starburst.
That is a natural 1.
Ooh.
ship blows
1
up.
plus 13 is 14, so I miss it. But not by more than 5.
So what happened there, Razel?
A piece of debris came off of this rock or something and kind of affected the maneuvering.
All right, so you see the front end of the ship's cannon light up again, and that's going to be... Ooh,
The front end?
The front end? How can it hit us?
Oh, you guys did move.
I specifically went that way to get out of the front.
Gotcha. The starboard cannon going to be a 15.
Miss.
Miss. Okay.
Exactly the AC.
7.
he boosted
I
it.
failed.
You failed it, so no, you didn't.
Damn it.
Fuck!
All right, so you whip your ship around, and as you're approaching approaching
And the
this
ship all of a sudden nays.
the pirate ship, their starboard cannon lights up and hits you for 5 points of damage.
That's in the front.
On your forward shields. So yeah, you see the beam of light coming straight at you through the view screen.
Well, actually, since no one... Did you use the +3? Did you...
Nope.
So you didn't
No.
either. So we can both use that +3.
There you go.
Okay.
It's a heck of a bonus.
It really is a nice bonus, especially for mine, because that puts my bonus to 14. And then hers.
What is that from? The computers?
The computer.
I feel like it's like the AI or something helping you out or something.
Yeah.
It's my pleasure.
Ask Jeeves.
I guess I'm going to go ahead and shoot since BD's first, yeah.
I'll let you shoot first.
Hey, that's a 14 plus a 7.
So 21.
21.
That hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Because I rolled a 21 last time and it hits. So.
Right?
Well,
Yeah, you and your memory.
They could have failed evade thing.
So it would still hit anyway.
2. It's only a 2.
2 damage on the
Yes.
starboard side of the ship.
But just think, it's 2 spaceship damage.
Yeah, it's
No.
big damage.
It's
Okay.
big boy damage.
Yeah.
I imagine a gyro laser just shoots like, are they sandwiches?
They're wraps.
They're wraps. So just this giant wrap filled with lamb meat just flies out of your
Oh,
ship
God.
and like gets all over the windshield, and you're like, oh, it's gonna smell like onions and lamb for a week.
All right, Domash.
You know it, brah. I'm taking that +3, so I'm at +14. Oh boy, yeah, that's a hit. It's a 27.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where my other one went.
What kind of dice do you need? I got a bunch over here.
Let's just use mine. I'm not using anything.
You said all the ones are 2s for
Yep.
this round, right?
Yeah.
That is 9 more damage.
9 more damage. Starboard side. What are you firing?
The gun. Can I have that die, or did you put that somewhere? I'm sorry, it's a light particle beam. Thank you.
Okay. That's your,
That's the turret.
Okay, alright.
You're hanging out the window with a Glock.
Bang, bang! I got a Glock in my starship. Alright, that's a rap song that just replaces Ferrari with Starship. I'm a lyricist.
So this is round 3, and it's the engineering phase.
Oh boy.
Actually, I've rolled a 1 on every single damage die. At least one of them, I rolled a 1 on all 3 shots I've hit.
I'm gonna try and boost our shields once again.
Really annoying.
It's not gonna... Wait, hold on, sorry.
You can hit that +3 if you want.
No, you have to say you're taking it before you roll.
Actually, it just meets it.
Ooh.
So, I can restore 10,
We only took 5.
but we have damage on the back, too.
Hit it from the back.
I
have 3 tokens, but I don't...
4, so I can restore all of the shields.
That's the divert power shields.
Yeah, the...
Chris, did that hit look like it did, the shield was gone, or...
No, it looks like you're still hitting shields.
Okay.
Damn.
5% of the power
they can-
core's PCU rating restored to shields, evenly distributed, access to forward cut.
Which means we need to focus on one side.
Yeah.
So if you can,
I'm trying, man.
starboard,
We're in this corner.
we could draw the distance to make it, to give us more space too. But, I mean, honestly, at this point, if we can stay away out of the forward arc, that's fine.
Yeah.
We just need to keep going second, so that we can keep hammering one part of their ship.
So don't roll natural ones. Oh, well, that's not for that, but... Hopefully this die doesn't fail you.
Yeah, I've switched out die after that natural 1. Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, here we go. That's an 18 on the die.
Ooh.
That's gonna be 31.
You got it. I'm moving first.
Thank God.
That makes me... happy.
I was like, that makes me angry. For any, obviously, the home listeners, Alex has a die that has a bunch of different faces on it, and he apparently uses that to determine emotion at this point in his life. You imagine you're at work and you go, can you help me? And you go, lady, hold on a minute, and you roll a die, you're just like, nah, not today.
It's like a little face with a tongue sticking out.
And you're like,
Nah.
Okay, so the pirates kind of circle around and come up on your starboard side.
is this the port side, or is this the starboard side?
This is starboard.
Okay.
Which side do you need me to get on?
Yeah, I mean, starboard side would work better because we both hit that the last turn. But, I mean,
Okay. So
if you want, you can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna try and get to their starboard starboard side.
Styrofoam side.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just laugh, Alex. Just let it happen.
6, 7,
Starburst.
8. Is that good?
Yeah, but they're all yellow starbursts, though.
No, but we're really close. So they have a short range weapon.
Oh, I'm sure we both do. You don't take a penalty now, though.
And then I'm going to take evasive maneuvers to try and increase our AC. That's a 16 on the die. That's going to be a pass.
Okay, cool.
So we have a 17 AC.
You don't have to tell the DM. I know.
He knows it's 15.
Shut up. I can hold out hope.
All right,
He
gunner.
forgets.
Gunner phase. 29 on the gunnery check.
Nope. Sorry, that sucks. You missed.
That's 5 points of damage.
Yes!
To the 4.
To forward.
Forward.
So now I'm not the only one.
Hey, so far, so
Please.
good.
Good.
Miguel, you're doing a great job. Keep it up.
Hey, was that an encourage?
Yeah, but I'm not the captain.
You're not allowed to
plus
encourage
3.
from other
She didn't say
seats.
it.
I'm going to take the +3 bonus from the computer.
I will happily divert power to that for you, Raquel.
So sweet. And then that will be an 18.
That is a hit.
Yes,
C8.
that's right.
Oh!
That is 5 damage.
5 damage.
Yeah.
To the
To the
Yep.
starboard side shields.
yes. Does she like? Do the shields look like they're still doing pretty well?
What'd you fire with? The laser cannon?
She fired with the gyro laser.
So you see the gyro laser fire off, hit this thing, and the shields shimmer, and then kind of like almost like a strobe effect, like and then they like seem like they vanish.
The tortilla.
They actually vanish.
The tortilla.
All right.
Shields.
All they gotta
Tortilla
do
wrapped in
Domash, I think I may have made it through the shields. Take him out.
I'm not.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. He's not a drug addict. I'm just kidding.
He's just a psychopath.
Yeah, he's coping with.
Just an alcoholic.
He's just an alcoholic at this point because that's the only way he can cope. Domash, he he's like, all right, good job, rookie. And then he's like, I don't know what voice is talking, but if you could divert power over to me too, I'd gladly take it, as I'm also going to take the +3.
It would be my pleasure, Domash.
No.
Yeah, fuck off.
You spilled.
You spilled.
This is Jeeves, everyone.
Pleasure to meet all of you. As like
I've got a
the ship's
question.
rocking.
Yeah.
I've got a question. I don't actually have one.
No.
24.
24 is a hit.
I like when we hit consistently.
Fucking damn it. 9 damage. I rolled another 4 damage rolls I've rolled. Each time has had at least 1 on that die. Every single fucking time. So that's another 9 points to the starboard side with the particle beam.
And this beam goes right through and hits the hull of the ship, and you can see like the hull starting to scorch and come apart.
Domash sees that and he's like, do you think the surrender mates, don't really feel like...
They're pirates. Doubtful.
I mean, yeah, mate, but anything can happen.
I would be willing to see if they would surrender as well. Did I say that weird? Surrender?
Hey, surrender as well, mommy. Like, Big Brother did. I will surrender.
I will wait to hail them again and see if they will surrender.
Oh, God. I hate myself.
My fellow Americans, we will not surrender. Space JFK. Look out for that space grassy knoll.
Well,
Okay.
Well, you're not.
That landed flat as fuck.
You're not at the comms, so.
Yeah, you have to next turn.
It's
we can't
what I
actually,
call
hail from
Engineering
somewhere
phase.
else.
That's
We're gonna disable them long before we can destroy the ship,
yeah.
so we don't have to worry about.
But people
Yeah,
might die though.
I would say you could always have Jeeves hail them for you. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
That's
there you
true.
go.
We do
Let's
have an
make Chris
AI.
talk to himself. We've done enough talking this episode. I'm actually going to go back and do a huge rail of code. Actually, next
No,
week,
I feel like
he's going to give it like a...
I know you're making a joke and all that, but I feel like he could just like put it on someone else's screen.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah. The joke's going to get cut out anyway. It's fine.
okay, so it's the top of round 4, I
I
believe.
don't even know why we have you back.
I
here,
really
Ryan.
don't know.
I cut out all of your lines.
Somewhat decent storylines, I guess, if you want to... Oh my... Yeah, the whole thing with Domash's mom, you never heard my voice, so it was just like a very weird...
I always thought you'd come for me, Domash. Silence.
And then everybody else starts talking like, is there something to go there? Or... I don't like this narrative as much, though. My
Right.
joke getting cut out.
Stop bringing it up.
I know.
Alright, it's the top of round 4, I believe, engineering phase.
5.
Round 5, engineering phase.
What you doing there, guy?
I'm gonna boost weapon system. I'm also gonna... Well, I should roll before I say I'm gonna do something.
He's going to attempt to do it.
Natural 20.
Oh! Does that do anything special? I actually don't know.
No.
Nah, with that. Yeah.
That's
Stupid
super.
skill checks.
That's dumb. They should. Like,
I'm also
your skill check.
I'm also gonna tell Razel to try and get our ass pointed at them, and suggest to Raquel that she hop on the flak thrower.
I thought the flak thrower was
only does.
It's short range as well.
But it has the point special property. I thought it only did that though.
I don't think so. I think that's an added bonus to the weapon. It still can fire normally.
I don't 100% know, but
The reason I'm saying this is because it's 3d4, which means there's more opportunities for it to hit on the 1 to get bonus.
A weapon with this special property is always short range and can't be fired against targets that are outside the first range increment. If a tracking weapon would hit a ship and Arctic contains a weapon with the point special property, the gunner of the targeted starship can attempt an immediate gunnery check with the point weapon special. Okay, then yeah, it's just if
how close?
It's short.
Short range. You have to stay within 5.
5. Okay.
But the thing is the maximum damage on it is higher. The minimum damage on it is higher. And then if she rolls 1s, they all are 2s this round. So you get multiple options for that. Whereas if you roll on the gyro laser,
it's a D8.
It's a D8, which means you could only get
a 1.
Potentially 1 bonus to the dice.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
It's a higher damage output.
Don't use your logic on me, sir. I like to imagine though, if you imagine how flak was back in World War II or whatever, all it is just timed explosive charges.
Yeah.
That just shrapnel out. So in space, I imagine it just shoots a bunch of these small little grenades essentially, and they float right next to the ship. Is poof.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, 20.
21.
God, you should have taken that +3, bud.
We're kind of leaving it for you guys.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Make sure that we hit.
Okay, I am. Fuck.
If you want to
I'm not gonna tell them what I'm doing, but all right, I'm gonna fly past the ship and try and get. We are now 10 spaces away, facing away from the ship, and I'm gonna try to use the evade maneuver. Wait, stunt. That's what it is. Stunt.
He's stunting.
I'm stunting. That's exactly the DC. So we are now about 12 spaces away. I'm hoping he does what I think he was going to do.
You get a +2 to AC, right?
2 to AC, 2 to TL.
The good news is I'm still in range. Turret-wise, so...
Oh, they still have to move.
Yeah.
I'm in engage regardless.
Oh, wait, I thought you were facing the other direction. Sorry.
I was kind of like this. Okay. So, no.
Is your maneuverability terrible?
Yeah, he has to move twice, I think. Right?
Huh?
Move twice before maneuvering?
No.
Was it 1?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Alright, so, they fly, the pirates fly around the asteroid and close the distance to about 3 hexes.
This isn't good.
But we're still on their forward arc.
Yeah, we're not. You're right.
Gunnery phase. You guys get to fire first.
Well, she's figuring something out. I will definitely swing. I always like to imagine.
I'm sorry. Go for it.
Go ahead.
Is this the side that we took their shields out?
That's port. No.
Okay.
Damn it.
That sucks.
That's fine. I always like to imagine. I always say you swing the shit the turret around. I always like to think. When you're at the gunnery phase, it's kind of a heads-up display where you have controls and you can swivel. I always imagine that. So
especially with the turret.
Especially, yeah. So I'm taking that +3.
This is the starboard side. Port's the left side.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So that is. You're right. All right, so
I really need him to print the artwork the other way.
taking the +3 again, just all right, magic talking voice ship thing.
It's a computer, Dumas. It's not that complicated.
Shut up.
And it has a name. It's Jeeves.
Listen, other rookie, talk to me when you've been here for a while. Shut up, Kevin.
Okay.
Dumas, are you okay? You're talking to me right there.
Oh, Matt, you trying to make fun of me right now?
And then he sees me.
Yeah, Kevin's there. He's like, how did I get here?
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you? He's like, help me guard this one, this next shot in for me, mate, will you?
Absolutely.
To look at Chris. Yes, I'm talking to you. Phone, please. Cooperate. It's a 20.
That's it?
You said the ones or twos, correct?
Yeah.
Sweet.
The weapons this round.
Watch, I won't roll a single one this time.
I believe in you.
Oh, boy. That's 15 damage.
Oh,
Two sixes and a 3.
Nice.
So again, like, I imagine Star Wars-esque, this little targeting computer comes down over his, like, right eye, and it shows, like, the hole that the last thing went into, and it's like, this system damage on, you know, and then he's like, you fire here and it'll do this. Obviously not really, but for flavor, yes.
Yeah.
So he like lets the shot go, and like he just sees the beam rip through the side of the hull,
And it goes right into their exhaust port and they explode.
and he just goes, I'm gonna need a lot more alcohol for this. Space Jam won't help me
How
now.
many people were on that ship?
Yeah.
So that was 15 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay. You see this go right through and hit the hull of the ship, and it starts to fracture a little bit, and they're going to take some
No,
critical
I know.
damage.
He's letting him talk.
They took critical damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's...
I thought he was rolling to shoot. I'm like, we skipped somebody.
I assume their critical threshold is obviously somewhere around 15.
Nice guess. Yeah, so you see like their engines start to like flicker a little bit.
And he's like, all right, rats, engines are starting to die down.
All right, I'll go over and fix their engine.
You're like, I'll get you guys out of here quick. He's like, that'll be 2,000 UPBs.
So, hearing what Rats said before, Raquel runs over to the flak thrower.
Yes.
It's at the same station.
It's at the same station.
You
I
just
imagine-
select a different button.
I run to that other button.
I imagine, like, on, like, the side of the screen, right, there's, like, icons for each of the weapons.
Oh, okay,
And, like,
so I
say,
just
since I'm on the
Choose your
turret...
weapon.
Kind of. Like, I'm on the turret, I imagine, like, my name's next to that, and, like, your name's next to, like, the other one, so you can just, like, click on it, and it'll transfer you, and it shows, like, the view of the flak thrower.
But we forgot to change it, so it still says Kima.
It still says Kima. EP's in the corner, like...
Okay, so I changed the flak thrower, and hope I'm gonna take that +3 from the computer.
Good job.
What did you roll?
23. It'll be a 20.
That's a hit.
Okay. And then how much damage is
It's
that?
3d4.
3d4.
And all the ones are 2s.
Okay.
D4 is the most confusing die, I think, for me to like see what damage number it is.
They print them all like
All the
Yeah.
sides
two
are
ways
different.
of
Or,
printing.
Yeah,
Numbers.
it'll be on the top or the bottom.
yeah, so I'm like, look, because I watch him roll one, and I go, sorry, how much damage was that?
5.
Oh, how'd you do that?
See a 2 and a 1.
8. Right?
Yep.
8 damage.
Alright, 8 damage. It goes right through, and you just continue to see the hull fracture and the ship start to like shudder a little bit.
The lights go off.
And then to Rave.
Well, okay, so, well, I was gonna say, as she sees like the ship kind of fall apart even more, she really wants to hail for them to see if they'll just surrender, because she doesn't want to leave them to die out here.
Okay.
So,
I will bring them up on screen for you, Raquel.
thank you.
And you see the captain just with this like toothy smile, but you can kind of see like her brow furrowed a little bit. And she says, "To what do I owe the pleasure?"
Just wondering if you're still going to be stubborn about this. Your ship doesn't seem to be doing too well right now, and I would really much rather just let you be if you leave us alone.
You see her like just smiling and like that eyebrow kind of twitching a little bit, and you see her look off to the right inquisitively and then look back. I think we might be amenable to that solution. We will stand down, and you see that the weapons begin to power down.
Oh.
Keep hammering them!
I did not expect that to happen.
I'm told we are at a slight disadvantage at this point, and I am not a fool. I don't revel in battle. If there is nothing to be gained from it, I am glad to surrender. Hoping on somewhat good terms. Perhaps there is something I can do for you if you will spare my ship and my crew.
I look to them like...
Information,
yeah.
Yeah, Rats steps up into the camera view and he's like, "Hey, Rats, this is my ship.
Captain Rats.
Not the captain, just the owner."
In the background, you see Domash pick up his cigar again, and you hear like the...
I said no!
He's like, "Oh, mate, I don't know what you're talking about. I was just itching my face." And he looks and he goes...
Damn it, I could smell it, Domash!
That's their ship. That's what's on fire. It's not me.
Jeeves, take care of all the fires. Listen.
My pleasure.
It just ruins your cigar.
He's like, "Mate." Like, looks up, he's like, "Where the fuck did that come from?" He's like, "I'm going to my room. I can smoke in there all I want."
Yeah, we're tracking down a cult of the Devourer. Do you have any information on where we could find these people?
Cult of the Devourer. What? Before we talk, I would like to extend the hospitality of my ship to you. You've bested us in battle. It would be my honor if we could sit across from each other at a table and perhaps share a drink. Or not. But I do like to spend time with those that I speak with. Talking through the screens is just so impersonal, wouldn't you agree? And she's just smiling and just trying to be as cheerful as possible, even though her ship is in disarray.
Sense motive.
Right, for real. I want to do that.
I don't know if
I'm very skeptical.
I want to do that. They can't
Do you
surrender.
think I would be able to hear this from my station?
You should be right on the bridge.
Yeah, we're all right.
Yeah, I'd like to do sense motive.
Domash is in his room smoking.
Me too.
Rats being a piece of shit. This is going to be the new argument between Rats and Domash. Is Domash is going to continuously find more inconvenient stuff to just do. Next thing he's going to I don't know, start doing
It's the next character arc is Domash is going to be an asshole.
They've switched roles. Domash is the asshole and Rats is like, "Just come on, man, it's my ship." And he's just feet kicked up. There's a pizza box and he's like, "Hey, mate, don't worry. Next port, swear to God. Swear to God, I'm from Boston now."
So what was yours, Kevin?
It's a 5.
You
fucking kidding me?
Mine was a 17.
17.
It's very skeptical. This woman wanted to destroy us, and now she's like, "Oh yes, let's gather around a table and share drinks."
I mean, pirates really aren't the most honorable people out there.
Right.
So I mean, if you really want to think about it, this is probably par for the course of how they act.
Yeah.
Yeah, Razel, I imagine maybe you just don't have a good read on people.
Ironically.
You're used to more... I don't know.
He's more of a man of action than a man of words.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That sounds good.
It's I don't know if I trust her, but if they try anything, I'll just punch them alive.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Crack, crack, crack. Oh, I broke my finger.
I'm so strong, I broke my own hand.
He's like, "I'll be back."
Does that make me strong or weak?
Doesn't the bone heal stronger? So that you keep breaking your own arm, so your bones are adamantium at one point. That's how it works, right?
Yeah, totally.
That's a Wobbuffet.
Science works.
Raquel, with that 17, you being a person that it's your business to be able to read people, understand them. You feel fairly confident that she's genuine in this offer. She's frustrated that she's not victorious, but it seems like she just wants to smooth things over.
She's got her own code of conduct and she's
the pirate code.
Yeah, there we go.
She's lawful
parlay. Guys, I think I think we should go over there. She doesn't seem to...
All right, Captain, you can go over there.
Domash, like, he comes back out of his room, like, he's like, alright. Like, I got fresh clothes. I'm not wet anymore. What's going on? Well, he sprayed me down with, I assume it was water.
No, it wouldn't be water.
Or, foam.
Water isn't in a fire extinguisher. It's
Foam.
Yeah.
Summer foam, depending on what grade it is.
Carbon dioxide. Right?
I'm choking to death. Yes, for like fires like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think foam's for like kitchen fires and electrical fires, I believe. I'm supposed to know this for work, but I have no fucking idea. I clicked the wrong character sheet.
So you can feel safe flying out of Cincinnati, everyone.
Okay, a few things.
Listen, I understand that you're skeptical. I mean, she did just try and blast us. But if we need information, this might be the only way to get it.
Oh, I agree. I think this is a great plan, Captain. You can go over and do a diplomatic mission and solve this, and I will make repairs on the ship.
I will go with you.
Domash like looks between like both of you, and he's like, "Hey, Rats, you need any help? I'm sure I could hand you tools or something."
I don't think so, Domash.
Just like kind of like, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna, I don't know.
Listen, it's fine if you want to stay with Rats. I understand that you guys might still be a little fragile from your missions before this. So I suppose we can take care of it.
Yeah, I'm real heartbroken. I think maybe I'll just take this time to reflect on myself. Have fun with the pirates, Raquel.
Yeah, try to come back. Getting tired of losing party members every time we leave.
Potty members?
Party members, yes. Is how that accent would go.
I know. All right, well.
So do we
Tokens to Rats and Raquel for that.
Have all the tokens.
I don't...
They're
I
right
have-
here, Chris. They're
I-
over here. Yes, they've been on this table
Jeeves,
for...
will you hand Rats and Raquel tokens, please? I can't
I
reach them.
don't
My fucking
have
Jeeves
hands.
now? What the fuck? Oi, I'm Jeeves. I'm Australian now.
Oh, no.
Space Australian.
So, Razel, so you agree to go over. I'm sure that you put this whole conversation on mute.
Yeah.
No,
so
it was
you-
all in the open.
You open the comms back up, and the captain's like, what will it be?
Me and one of our colleagues are going to come meet with you to get some information. But I'm sure you can understand why we do want to leave a few people behind just in case.
That's a very smart move. I, myself, would be sure to do that. Please, if you will move your ship along, we can dock, and you can come aboard.
God damn it, Kevin.
Domash is actually going to go to, like, you said it was like a recreational suite, right?
Yeah.
Is that like like a... What's included with that?
ping pong?
I thought it was like a holodeck.
That's what I thought. Oh, is it? Domash is going to go into the holodeck for a while. Like, while they're gone.
Masturbate.
No. He's going to go to, like an open, like, field and just kind of, like, reflect and contemplate. Stop it. No, I'm trying to be serious here. Don't use the small rat hand.
Squirrel.
But yeah, he's like, it's... You can go, Chris.
So, Razel, you begin to maneuver the ship alongside of the pirates' ship and line the docking bays up. Domash, you're off in the holodeck. Rats is effecting repairs to the ship. And Raquel, Razel, you approach the airlock door and you open it up. and there's the space between, and then the second airlock door opens up, and you see the captain of the other ship smiling, and she says, "Welcome aboard. We'll see you next week."
Make sure you check out our website at adventureawaitspod.com. There you can find links to our Facebook and Twitter, and keep up to date when we release new episodes. And a big thanks to Sirenscape for providing music and sound effects. Check them out at sirenscape.com, where you can revolutionize your tabletop gaming experience.